Hey, what's up, Coin Fam? How is everybody doing this Thursday evening? I hope everybody's doing as good as I am. Things are always good. They're always busy, but they're still always good. Good to see everybody. Let's go through, see who we've got in here. We've got the Invisible of the McHammer. Now, I had a question about this McHammer while I was watching your videos the other day. Is it McHammer or is it MC Hammer? Because it looks like McHammer, but I thought for a second it could be MC Hammer. I wasn't sure. If you could clarify that for me, I'd appreciate it. The Invisible of the McHammer says, "Hi, Mint. You made me cry. I believe I have a mail call from you, and I'm super surprised on my coins in the 5-ounce copper round. What did I do? I wasn't expecting anything. Thank you very much." Not a problem, brother. Enjoyed your channel, and I'm glad you liked the little gift. And I know also Legit Sir Noobs sent that 40% of your way as well. So that was very nice of him. We got Shady McGravy and his gaming channel. What's happening, Shady? Sam CB says, "Just sitting here, LOL." What's happening, Sam? Missed you for the past couple weeks. Glad you're back. I was hoping you didn't catch the big C, and we're out of commission for a little bit. I know you were sick about a month or so ago, so I hope you're feeling better, my friend. We've got RD Darnell. What's happening, RD? Good to see you. We've got channel member Cliff L. What's happening, brother? We've got Experiential Learning. What's happening, Experiential? How are you doing? Good to see you back again another week. I just skipped all kinds of stuff. We back up a little bit. There we go. We got Stack Boy. What's happening, Stack Boy? Welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. We got channel member, and our first channel member, by the way, Mary Belial. Mary, it is great to see you back in stream. We missed you past couple weeks. I know you've been around here and there, but it's good to see you back. We've got channel member Donald Carter. What's happening, Don? And everybody, congratulate Don. Don is a brand new grandfather as of the other day. Congratulations, Don, on your new grandchild. I know, my grandson was living here for a little bit, starting last year, and my daughter and grandson moved out February 28th, March 1st, somewhere right around there. And I miss them a lot. I haven't seen them since, only on Facebook. So I'm looking forward to getting over there at the new place and seeing them soon. We have, let's see, who else? Who else do we have here? Scrolling down, we got Just W. What's happening, Just W? How are you doing? We got Pollock 14. What's happening, brother? Experiential's got to eat. Be back in 15. See you when you get back. Enjoy your dinner. Don't forget to eat all your vegetables. I just lost it. It scrolled down again. I don't want to miss anybody. I know I'll miss somebody. We got channel member Brittany Lagunas. How are you doing, Brittany? Pollock, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Bionic Bull 88, how are you? Jimmy Lacari, back again as always. What's happening? There he is, Legit Sir Noobs. What's happening, Legit? I think I'm almost caught up. We're getting there. Almost there. All right. I think I got everybody. If I missed anybody, my apologies. Let me know, and I'll make sure I give you a shout out. Ohio Coin Collector. What's happening, Ohio Coin Collector? Good to see you again. Yeah, Legit. It's Maryland, too. You know, I was going to work today, and I was driving down the highway, and there were snow flurries, so that was surprising in April. You don't see that too much. So that was pretty cool. But I want the warm weather back. I love the snow, and I don't mind the cold weather. But once it's gone, I want it to be gone. We need our warm weather. Oh no, Pollock's being bad. What is he saying? He's using periods. Streamlabs does not like periods for some reason. I don't know what to do to fix it either. We got Mo Money Inc. What's happening, Mo Money? Good to see you, my friend. And did I miss Jack? Is Jack in here? I didn't see Jack, but I see somebody saying hi to Jack. Jack, if you're in here, welcome back, Jack. I'm a poet and didn't realize it. Good to see you again. Jack is with us from Marion, North Carolina, every single week. All right. You know what I got to do? Here's what I got to do. I got to start this early bird giveaway. We're going to do the early bird giveaway once again based on the silver rounds. So we're going to do it through Streamlabs. I'm going to make sure everybody's got enough for at least one ticket. So that should be coming next payout. You should have that. I'm going to start this thing, and it'll start in about 6 minutes. So let me find the giveaway, and then I can start the giveaway. There we go. The timer started. We're rolling now. So while we're doing that, while we're waiting, since I didn't start it at first, I think I mentioned last week that I got a new toy. I don't have a picture of my toy, but I'll have to get a picture of it because it's too big to show. But yeah, I got a metal detector. Don helped me out a lot. It gave me a lot of information, and I went out and got one. This is my first coin find. Whoa, I probably shouldn't stick up my address on it. That's funny. Anyway, this is my first find right here in my yard on April 18th. My first coin find. My first find was actually nails, bolts, rebar, aluminum cable, or some kind of cable. It may not be aluminum, but I've been digging up the yard. Didn't find anything really good. I got that 79 nickel. I was just happy to find a coin for a change. I got a 2014 nickel right there, and I got this Lincoln cent. Not going to be able to read the date on that one, but you know it's got zinc rot big time, so we know it's something that's relatively modern. But I'm hoping to be able to get out soon. I wanted to check on parks in the area, so I went to the police department and City Hall, and I asked about detecting in parks. So they had no idea. They tried to find an answer for me, came up with they don't have anything against it, so I'm good to go. So I'm hoping this weekend I can get out there for a little bit. That would be really nice. But it's going to happen at some point. I'll have a video for metal detecting, and maybe down the road, depending on how things go, I might have a different channel for metal detecting. I'm not sure. I don't know how big that's going to be as far as how much I'm able to keep up with it. What's going on, Fubar? Good to see you again. See if I probably missed other people coming in while I was running my mouth. We've got about 3 minutes and 45 seconds for the early bird giveaway. And let's see, Jeff France, good to see you again, Jeff. How are you doing? But yeah, looking forward to getting out there metal detecting and doing some research and trying to find some areas where I might be able to find some old coins. I'm looking forward to finding anything silver, Indian head, and then anything earlier than that. And I know eventually I'll get to the point where I'm going to maybe colonial sites and 1800 homes and homes from the 1700s, that kind of thing. So it's just a matter of time before I get to that point. But I know it's going to be a little bit. Right now, it looks like we got 3, 6, 9, 11 people that have entered the giveaway. If you don't have points, you should have them incoming soon. But I think everybody should have at least 100 points to get in. If not, let me know, and I'll make sure I throw you 100. I wish there was a way with this chat bot for me to give points to a specific person, but I don't think there is unless it's a command that I'm just not familiar with. What's happening, Rochelle F? How are you doing? It's good to see you again. I know I call the guys, brother, say, hey, what's happening, brother? But for some reason, sister doesn't feel right to me. Maybe I just need to get used to it. I don't know. Just doesn't feel right. I guess I could say brother to the women too, but that doesn't feel right either. I don't know. Babe, what's up, babe? That's probably not appropriate, so I won't do that. Don't want anybody calling HR on me. All right, so we've got about a minute and a half left. Now, this is the only giveaway that we're going to have tonight using the CloudBot giveaway system. The rest of them will be through the video. So the link for the video, let me post that so everybody can be eligible for the rest of the giveaways tonight. Let's see, I'm going to have to go over here to post that. All right, the link I'm about to post is for the giveaway video, and this is for the rest of the giveaways for tonight. So that's posted right up there, and that'll also be posted every once in a while by the chat bot. Let me see if I can catch up while I was talking again. I've got some people asking me questions that I may have missed. Let's see. Mo Money, I got the AT Max by Garrett. So that's the one I got. And I know it was, I got a package, so I got some other things with it. I think all in all, I probably spent too much. I trust me, after I tell you this, I am a miser, and I've wanted a metal detector for a long time, and it took a while for me to convince myself to go out there and make that purchase. But I think everything was around $800 or $900. I got shovels, I got a beach scoop, I got the pinpointer, so I got a lot of other things with it. I don't know how much the detector was by itself. Jack is at work again, and they're short-handed, so I know Jack's going to be in and out. We got Tadad. What's happening, Tadad? Anybody I missed? Once again, I apologize. Okay, timer's up for the giveaway. Let's pick a winner. What do you know? Not only does Jimmy Licari win when you use the comment picker, but also Streamlabs. Congratulations, Jimmy Licari. Let me go through what the possibilities are for you. I think I know what you want. What's happening, Gary? We got Gary Young from Gunny's Quarter Deck. Good to see you, my friend. All right, Jimmy, I know you're familiar with these, so I'll go through them quickly. Silver nickel, silver dime. Second Amendment 1-ounce copper round. Philadelphia, Denver, NIFCs for 2019 and 2020. 3 $1 presidential coins. Or 8 BU, what's that doing in there? We've got the BU 2009 Philadelphia and Denver minted bicentennial pennies. What would you like, Jimmy? For the comment video tonight, for the rest of the giveaways, make sure you all are answering the question in the video and not just leaving a random comment. All right, just what I thought, nickel and dime. Welcome back, Experiential. If I missed any questions while I was talking or anybody coming in, just say hi real quick. I'll be able to pay a little bit better attention to it. We're going to get started shortly. I want to give a special thank you to everybody out there that that became channel members, and for the what are they called? Those super stickers and super chats. I appreciate it, and you know, the recognition scrolling thing is up there at the beginning of the stream and for breaks. So thank you very much, and thank you also everybody for being here tonight, and all the subscribers to the channel, and all of you that that watch the channel, also watch the videos. I really appreciate all that. We've got Key Joseph. What's happening, Key Joseph? Welcome to the channel. All right, tonight we have R.D. Darnell is up with a full box. We got Don Carter with 10 rolls, and we've got Cliff L with 10 rolls. The stuff that I ordered last week that I talked about just came in yesterday. So Don, I just figured I'd hold off until today and get everything mailed out to you tomorrow. So I apologize for the delay with that stuff, but I got your peace dollar, and you'll be squared away. Message deleted by the Google moderator team. Uh-oh. That sounds pretty serious. Brittany, what did you do? The Google moderator team. You might be in some serious trouble. We've got 80 rolls available. We're going to start off with R.D. Darnell. R.D., I've got big bank box number 67, big bank box number 68, and little bank box number 69. What's happening, Patty Ferguson? Good to see you. Patty, just so you know, I still didn't get that yet. So I am checking, and I'll continue to check, but it hasn't come through yet. I'm not sure why the delay. But just so you know, I didn't forget about you. They've been doing that lately. Seen them do it on Tupac's channel. Huh. Yeah, that's odd. I haven't seen that yet. Little Bank Box 69. Your wish is my command. Little Bank Box 69. 69. Right here. And so I don't forget, let me pull out these. For every 5 rolls that you purchase for searches tonight, you also get a chance to win a mystery coin. Now, I've got 10 envelopes, so that's 10 for each box. So R.D. Darnell will automatically win the mystery coin prize, which is a West Point minted quarter. And let me get that out of the way right now so I don't forget. RD, I was going through quarters and I found a new one, so I've got a little bit more variety. I've got all of these are tall grass prairie, so I've got tall grass prairie, and these tall grass prairies are from BU rolls. So these were opened by me for the very first time, so they're in really good condition. I did find a Marsh Billings right here the other day, so I've got that. It's still in good condition, but it's actually, it was in a circulated roll, so it did make its rounds probably once or twice. So which one would you like? Don got the new Washington quarter today. Congratulations. I was hoping to get a box of those, but I didn't get one when I picked them up from the bank. I'm sure I'll be getting them soon, though. Tall grass. All right. Tall grass prairie. There we go. So for the mystery coin, like I was saying, every 5 rolls, you get 1 envelope for each 5. And in 9 of the envelopes, there's just a regular penny. In one of the envelopes, there's a quarter, with a W on it, and if you get that quarter, you get to take your pick of my inventory of West Point quarters, which right now is only the Marsh Billings one. So you get that if you win the mystery coin. Let me check the enders right here, see if we have any silver. After we're done with RD's box, I want to go through some of the different packages, because I did get my shipment in the other day, so I've got some mint sets that people may be interested in. So I'll go over that with you all after we're done with RD's box. Come on, let's have some enders. RD, I'm not seeing anything down on the ends, but that's okay. Yeah, we got Can Collectibles in the house. What's happening, brother Can? Good to see you. All right, RD Darnell, full box. RD, good luck. Let's hope for some silver showers for you. Let's get this party started. What's happening, Scott Jarvie? How are you doing? Good to see you, Scott. Come on, silver. It's an 82. Just checking the back for the FG. I'm hoping once I start getting into the metal detecting a little bit more, I'm hoping I get some invites down the road to go to some established places for hunting. I'm looking forward to that. So I've got two NIFCs that there's a third one right there. Let me go through the rest in my hand and then I'll let you know what they are. Okay, we've got a 2010. A 2013 and a 2003. So there's three NIFCs right there out of the same roll. If I missed your comment, go ahead and use @mintmiser and send it again so I can see it. There's a lot of activity in chat. I keep trying to get my wife down here to give me a hand, but she doesn't want to help. It's just not her thing. So, can't blame her. All right. Let's find some silver early. I have three 1996 mint sets. I just got them in yesterday. Those are the ones that have the West Point minted dime in them. And they are packages in the... I'll tell you in a second. I just want to double check. There's a 2015 NIFC. Okay, there they are. So the 1996 uncirculated coin set. These are packages in the $50 tier. Like I said, I have three of them, and what's unique about these is they have that West Point dime right there. So I know the last time I had two of these, they went pretty quickly. I know Cliff and Don got them. But they're back. All right, 5 rolls in. We got plenty nifsies. We just need some silver. There we go. Can-Can's got the right mindset. 90 percenters and silver. Silver showers. (2002) NIFC. Just dropped my first $50 down my leg for tonight. There will be many more, but I'm surprised it's only the first one so far tonight. Looks like we got another NIFC here. Looks like we got 3 in a row. 2009. 2009. And 2015. A 2010... marked up a little bit, circle of death, but it's all yours. A 2009, another nifsy. Another 2009. Let's see, we got a 2007. Split these up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, Don, there are plenty of nifsies in this one. I like that though. I don't mind that at all. I'm hoping if there are nifsies, somebody's collection's in here, and there's silver in here as well. And last week after the stream over the weekend, and when I have time, I go through the extra boxes that I have that aren't selected. And I had one box. It had 3 1987 NIFCs in there. And it also had several proofs, which was nice to see. It's unusual. I think I found that it was 3 to 5, somewhere around there. So I was able to fill up a couple of holes. Experiential Learning says, search through 10,000 nickels. It'll be the largest nickel hunt on YouTube. Goes up at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Awesome. Looking forward to seeing that. Can you, I don't want you to give us spoilers, but, well, you know what? I won't even ask. Everybody have to wait and see the video. I would imagine that many nickels. I would imagine you had to find something good in there. I hope. RD says an 87P and D would be a nice addition to my album. Yeah, I don't even know if... I know I have a P and D in my album, but I'm not sure what I have. For all I know, I could have all Philadelphia, but more than likely I got to have some of both in my nifsy collection. That Can is singing through chat. I can hear him in my head singing. I'm not even going to try to sing because you all would clear out of here very quickly. 2003 NIFC. You know, we talked about 1987s, and you said a P and a D would be a great addition to your collection. Well, we got the P. Right there. All we need is the D. we need is the D. Experiential learning saying, just saying, there was some good stuff. All right. We got the hook. Don said, I picked up mint sets of both of those today in a estate sale. Nice. I got to get back into estate sales. I used to go to those a couple years ago when I was flipping things on eBay, and enjoyed doing that, and the flea market thing, the yard sales, but haven't really done too much of it between last year and this year. In fact, the emails that I get, and I think I get emails almost every day for estate sales and auctions, I've been just deleting them. Not to the point where I unsubscribe, but I've been deleting them. But yeah, I'm going to have to get out there and start looking at those, because I am interested in some of the coins. I'm trying to remember if... I don't remember seeing coins in the ones that I've looked at before. There's a 2015 NIFC right there. Okay, our RD doesn't need the D. He's got the P, so he must already have the D. You got your set. This guy had a ton of coins, but mostly paper money. 3-ring binders of $2 and silver certs. Nice. 2009 NFC. $2009. Hardy says, I need some silver from my album. Yeah, let's see if that works. We're not even halfway through yet, but let's see if we can do that for you. Another 2009. The invisible of the McHammer. What is the 2009 BU pennies about? The 2009 pennies are to celebrate the bicentennial of the Lincoln cent. So for that particular year, they came out with 4 different designs, and it's basically a more limited edition of what you normally see, because the other pennies have the monument on the back. So these have the other designs that are on there. So they're not something that's available anymore. They just made them for 2009. So having them in BU condition is something that's really good for collectors. I think that anybody that has a collection of pennies should probably have, each of those designs, and to have BU pennies, that's even better. Come on, silver. I think last week we had a total of 1940s that we found. So that was nice. We just need a repeat. I'd settle, though. I'd settle for 18. Yeah, Patty, they're definitely good looking pennies. They're nice designs. 2009, another 2015, 2003, 2007, 2009, and another 2009. And these are, I'll show you all real quick in case you didn't see them before. For the 2009, the different designs. There's formative years, presidency, birth and early childhood, and professional life. So those are the four different designs. So they are available if you win one of the giveaways. They're one of the options. Don said I'm going to need extra postage for this box, and yes, I do believe I will. Oh, that was a 2002 NIFC. We're almost halfway there. This is the 50th roll right, or 25th roll right here. Yet to find silver, but we got half a box. (2009), 2006, 2009, 2008, 2008, 2013. Don said, what is the story around the 1983 quarter? It's a 2007. 2008, 2015, 2009. There's an 87 proof right there. It's scratched up, but it's a proof. Come on, focus. So yeah, somebody was nice enough to scratch it up. But that's the 87 proof. I haven't seen that one in coin rolls before. 2005 NIFC. Cut on the reverse of the... Oh, okay, you're talking about the quarter. I thought I missed the cud. Come on, silver. Experiential says, do you trade out your NIFCs for silver? Yeah, we can trade out NIFCs for silver. That's not a problem. Yeah, it is another book filler. I was just thinking that's one of them. When I was looking at the 87s that I found the other day, I was thinking, man, I'm probably never going to see an 87 proof in here. And the following week to see one, that's promising. Would have been much better if it wasn't all scratched up, but take what we can get. If it fills a hole for a little bit. Yep, RD, I agree. All we need to do is get to that silver. I spent last week going through a lot of quarters. I was really surprised at the amount of DDRs that I found on the quarters, and most of those were the Harper's Ferry. But at some point, when things are a little bit slow or in between boxes, I'll pull out a couple that I found and show you. So 2015 NIFC. I also found a 2011. 2009. I also found a small cud, $1.50. There's still hope for silver. After this, we have 15 rolls left. So we need to start finding it soon. All right, come on. I see a Nifty Ender right in front of me. Two Nifty Enders. One on each side. (2011) 2009, 2015, 2004, 2009, every other one, 2002, 2009, and a 2009. Yeah, there are a lot. Lots of Nifties. I forgot to mention too that Can was a channel member, so welcome channel member Can. I'm still trying to get used to that. Trying to make it a habit. Hoping for that silver. It's getting close though. Already said I'll email you what NIFCs I need. And you keep the rest. Okay, yeah, and we'll work out an exchange for silver. There's a 2007, so we'll get that squared away through email. 2015, 2009, 2009, 2009. Uh-oh, they're falling over now. 2014. Hopefully with all of these we can finish or fill all of your NIFC holes. Five rolls left. We got a painted orange 1971. Yeah, Can. I'm old habits. You know what they say. I don't want you to feel slighted, my friend. It's like at work when they send out a message and an email for everybody's work anniversary, but yours comes around and you get missed. It hurts just a little bit. There you go, Can. Bouncing right back. Can won't be a victim. Nothing will keep him down. Last roll. RD. I don't see any silver in here. All right, no silver. But we've got that 1987 proof right there. 1987S. Scratched up a little bit. But like RD said, it will fill a hole for now until a better one comes around. I've got several in my album that are just hole fillers for now. It's a shame too because, well, there's a little bit of wear. It's probably made its rounds a little bit. But we got that, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's approximate how many we have here. I'll put them all in a baggie until I get your list. Let me switch this back. Okay, 87, just an orange painted. And then we've got approximately 53. So I know the 87, the regular 87's in here also. So I know you're going to want that. Also, because we had a skunk box, do you want a, I can give you a 90% Kennedy, a 90% Walker, or 90% Franklin half dollar. So let me know which one of those you want, and let me know if you want to go to the pools. Take a 64p Kennedy. 64p Kennedy. I'll see what I've got. RD, do you want to go to the pools? The other thing, RD, we can do if you want. I know that right now, I know we've talked about the 99 silver set that I have for the grab bag. I've got a 40%er and the 1999 silver set for the grab bag. If you don't want that, we can do pools, or if you like, what we could also do is you could have two of the $100 grab bags and one of the 50s. So whatever combination you like, just let me know. Bag pools, not a problem. All right, in the bag, for the bag pools, we don't have any blanks in here, so every pool is a winner. We have 3 40s, 3 silver nickels, 3 silver dimes, a 90, and a silver quarter. So we've got 10 pools coming. I'll wait before I write anything down. All right, here we go. 10 pools for R.D. Darnell. All right, R.D., not a problem. All right, number 1. Nickel. Come on, 90%er. Number 2. 90%er. Look at that. Have a couple more of those. Come on, number 3. 40 percenter. Number 4. 90 percenter. There we go. Experiential, the 90 percenter is better. It's 90%. Oh, wait a minute. What's better, a 40% half or 90% quarter? A 90% quarter. All right, number 5. Come on, more 90s. Number 5. There we go, silver quarter. Number 6. More 90s. A 40. Number 7. Dime. Silver. Number 8. 90 percenter. Not bad. What am I up to? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 9. Losing counting. The 90s are distracting me. Nickel. And number 10. Come on. Make it a 90 for the last one. All right, RD. I got the one I selected in my left hand right now. Do you want this one in my left hand, or do you want me to pick another one with my right hand? Bird in the hand. Leave it to me to stop the show right in its tracks. Comes to a screeching halt. All right. It's a dime. Let's see what it would have been. It would have been a quarter, but that's all right. Let's see. We got the dime. All right. So we've got 2 nickels, 3 90s. Nice. Those were some good pulls. 2 40 percenters, a silver quarter, and 2 silver dimes. There we go. All right. RD, thank you very much. Go ahead and get me that email, my friend, and I'll get you squared away with some silver in exchange for nifsies that you don't need. All right, we got RD squared away. Next up is going to be Don. But first, let me take a selfie. All right. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back. We're going to have our end of box giveaway. So if you haven't done so yet, take a look at the giveaway video right there. Make sure you answer the question in the video, and you will be eligible for the rest of tonight's giveaways. I'll be back in somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. I'll see you in a minute. All right, all right, all right. I am back. Let's get gloved up. Then we'll switch screens. We'll pick our end of box giveaway winner. End of box giveaway brought to you by R.D. Darnell. Let me switch screens first. Get YouTube comments. 29. All right, everybody, good luck. Here we go. And the winner is Ohio Coin Collector. Congratulations, Ohio Coin Collector. Are you in channel? I'm sure he is. Ohio Coin Collector. Sam is hiding, still having trouble focusing. I hope everything comes back to you quickly. All right, Ohio Coin Collector is here. Congratulations, Ohio Coin Collector. OCC. OCC, we've got a silver nickel and dime, 1 ounce copper Second Amendment round, 3 $1 presidential coins, a set of 8, 4 2009 Philadelphia and 4 Denver minted BU bicentennial. Whoa, I hate that thing. I forgot it again. Pennies, yes, that's where we were. Or 2019 and 2020 set of Kennedy NIFCs. The eye doctor did a job. Oh, I'll tell you about an eye doctor story in a second. That'll make your eyes water. All right, Mary, not a problem. Thank you. So my wife has some problems with her eyes, or eye. And then about 2 weeks ago, she was having some distorted vision. So she called the eye doctor after she got to work. She was fine to drive. She called the eye doctor when she got to work, and the eye doctor made an emergency appointment for her. So she went in to get taken care of, and she ended up... Why did I do that again? All right. She ended up having to get a needle in each of her eyes. Now, she's had that done before, but only in one eye for treatment. But yeah, she had to have a needle in each one of her eyes. So I don't know how she does it. All right, Ohio Coin Collector. Nickel and dime. All right, OCC, do me a favor, just send me an email and let me know your real name and your address. I probably have it already, but I'd have to dig and find it, so it'll be a whole lot easier for you to send me an email at mintmiser@mintmiser.com, and I'll get you squared away. Congratulations once again. All right, so we will get started with Don in a minute. Just wanted to show some of the second tier grab bag packages. Talked about it before. We've got the 1996 uncirculated set with the West Point dime in it. A lot of times when you see these online, somebody has already taken the dime out of it and sold it separately. What kind of despicable human beings would do that? Just kidding, Can. I've seen Can do that, but there's that desirable West Point dime. So very low mintage right there, 1996 W. So there are 3 of those in this tier for the grab bags. We've got the 1965 Special Mint Set. For this one, you get the 1967 Special Mint Set and a 90%er. And then we've got the regular half-ounce silver, some more half-ounce silver. We've got a dog bone right here, half-ounce of silver, hand-poured, not by me, but hand-poured by somebody. We have a 1976 40% silver Eisenhower right there. That's a good-looking Eisenhower. I know Gary's got to be, his mouth is watering right now. It's gem-proof. Let's take it out for a second since I'm wearing gloves. There we go. So you can see the obverse. Got a €5 silver Friend for Life coin. And then a couple other things in there. Have to do with some 40 percenters and 90 percenters. The $100 tier. For the additions in here, I've got a Morgan dollar plus a 40 percenter. We've got several 1-ounce silver rounds right here. We've got the Lunar Ox. We got a Krugerrand in there. In addition to the 1-ounce silver, you get a 40 percenter. I've got a 1952 Denver minted. Let me pull this out. So for this one, you would get a 40 percenter, a 90 percenter, and this 1952D Franklin half dollar. It's is that right? It says AU. Hold on a second. Can that really be AU? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's AU. There you go. It's a good looking Franklin right there. And then the other one that's kind of unique. Well, I've got it's at the okay. There's the Krugerrand, one of the Krugerrands. There's the 1955 Franklin half dollar. This is brilliant uncirculated, and this is the Bugs Bunny variety. So I'll show you what the Bugs Bunny variety is. Let me switch my camera view. See if I can fix the lighting on here. There you go. If you look at the area where his mouth is, because of the way because it looks like he's got teeth there, that's called the Bugs Bunny variety. So that's what we have in there. What's happening? Channel member Sandra C. How are you doing, Sandra? Next up, Don Carter. Don, I've got Big Bank Box number 67 and Big Bank Box number 68. Which one would you like? McHammer says, I appreciate my 40% half dollar. Bionic Bull and Legit Sir Noobs, thank you very much. Legit Sir Noobs was spreading the love last week. Big Bank Box number 68 for Don. 68. Number 68. Before I open it up, mystery coin giveaway. Sandra says, doing very well. Mint Miser will be listening because about to start driving. Hope all is well with you and yours. Yes, everything is great, Sandra. I hope that's the same with you. And be careful driving. We got 1 through 10. Trust me, they're all here. Wait a minute. There's nothing in these, is there? Okay, let me grab these. I had 3 sets. 2 of them I did, 1 of them I didn't. This one is done. All right. That feels better. All right, Don, 2 envelopes, 1 through 10. Which 2 would you like? The one with the W in it. I wish I could help you out with that. I don't know which one it is. 2 and 6. Let's see if you got what you wanted when we're done with this box. 2 and 6 for Don. Come on, give me some silver enders. I wonder if we can beat 53 NIFCs. All right, I'm not seeing any silver in here, Don. It's hiding. Which 2 rows would you like? One and 8. There's 1. And here's 8. All right, 10 rolls, Don Carter, new grandfather. Congratulations once again. Let's find some silver. Good luck, Don. right, roll number 2. Got to find a good fishing spot around here. My wife has been bugging me to take her fishing, so I'll have to take advantage of her interest and make sure we get out there sometime soon. She's never been crabbing before, so I bought a crab trap, just one crab trap the other day. Actually, it was more like sometime last year, but I'm going to make sure I find a pier or something where I can get the crab trap in the water and also show her how to pull a crab line and nab a crab like that. So that should be fun. Man, that is one thick $50 in there. Oh, it's looking like it's a proof coin. That looks like a proof to me. Look how thick that is compared to everybody else. Not in focus, but y'all can probably see what I'm talking about. That definitely stands out. Let's see which one this is. Proof coin. It's a 1984 proof. And it's scratched up for sure. It's got some wear on it. Yeah, experiential. I'm not good with that either, am I? Updating the board. He says we're still a bit chilly to fish, maybe a couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm hoping next week it warms back up again. Shouldn't be too bad. Yep, filling holes. I was able to do a lot of that with the quarters I was going through. I had a lot of boxes of quarters. I still have a lot. My quarter boxes are backed up because I was getting 2 boxes a week trying to get W's. So I was trying to get those uncirculated rolls. And my quarters backed up because I didn't have time to go through them all. So last week I went through a couple of boxes. Hopefully this week I can finish going through my boxes and then get back. I only got 1 box this week. The other bank didn't have any. So I was kind of relieved. Three left. Come on, let there be a silver $50 in this roll right here. Not this one. Last one. Mo Money said, have you found any decent errors on quarters lately? I found some DDRs, so I'll show them after I'm finished with Don's rolls. I'll show them real quick before we start with Cliff. unless Cliff's in a hurry, then we'll take care of Cliff. All right, no silver in there, Don. Don, would you like to take something from the grab bag? Let's see. I'll go through the new stuff again. We've got a 90%er and the 67 special mint set. Cliff said, "It's okay. I'm used to being slighted." Oh, no. All right, Cliff. We can't slight Cliff. Hey, what's happening, Pammy Jones? Pammy, thank you once again. Third week in a row with the super chat. Really appreciate it. Make sure anybody that hasn't visited Pammy or hasn't subscribed to Pammy Jones, please take a look at her channel. Let me pull up that channel real quick for everybody. Sorry, Don. I don't mean to slight you. There's Pammy. Pammy's at 900 subs. Nice. So Pammy only needs 100 more subs to get to 1,000, which is a huge milestone. So if you haven't done so already, please take a look at Pammy's channel and click that sub button for her. Hook her up. Thank you again, Pammy. All right. Back to Don. Sorry, Don. 1965 special mint set right there. And then I have the 1996 mint set. This is a bag of, well, it's not all half-ounce rounds. Let me combine these two right here. We've got the Year of the Monkey, Mary Bilau's favorite. The Year of the Pig, the half-ounce hand-poured dog bone. The 2019 South Korean half-ounce Chiwoo, brilliant uncirculated. I've got a 1913 Denver minted Barber half dollar, graded good. A 1917 Walking Liberty half dollar, graded very good. A large cent, 18 right there. I can't read what that says. And you know what? I've got a microscope for a reason. It's between 1808 and 1857. Do you get the whole bag? That would be a hell of an option, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, no. I can see I'm going to have to spend some time on this date right here. Well, that's not very promising. I don't feel so bad now that I couldn't see the date. All right, so I don't know what the date is, so I'm going to have to spend some time trying to figure that one out. And we've got the, we talked about this earlier, the 76S 40% Silver Eisenhower Gem Proof. So you can have any one of those. That's why he's called Miser. Yep. That would be pretty sweet, though, that whole bag. Not a bad deal. $5 or five, yeah, you go, can't see it. €5 Friend for Life coin right there. A Franklin $50, a BU quarter, and a war nickel. An AU Franklin $50 and a silver dime. Or a 5-ounce copper round, a 1-ounce copper round, and a silver nickel. Those are the options for that tier. The Ike. All right. I'm definitely going to be getting a replacement Ike because this is, for me, this is an awesome coin. I love the way it looks. Also, the fact that it's 40% silver. So that's a pretty sweet coin there. So, Don, thank you very much. I will have this and your package from last week out in the morning. Congratulations on your Ike and your hole filler. Appreciate it, and congratulations once again on your new grandchild. All right, so now we are not going to slight Cliff, not at all. I would never dream of doing that. I want to honor and highlight the 10 rolls purchased by Cliff by showing everybody these errors and varieties I found when I was going through quarters. It'll only take a second. Let me fix this, because it's not supposed to be that size. That's better. Try to get some of this off. All right. There we go. So I haven't labeled these, but this right here is the DDR on the 2016 Harper's Ferry. This is a pretty common double die that you can find if you live on the East Coast. And I'll get you some arrows in a second. Let me adjust this light a little bit, try to enhance this. If you look in this area right here, these windows, you can see the doubling that is directly to the left of this line on the pane of the window, and this one here. So that's one of them that I found. Yes, it does. There's actually several spots also, like up here. On the roof, you can get a cat on the roof either right here. You can get a die crack right there or right there. And then also in the back of it right here on the Philadelphia minted ones, very common to see those. Here's another one that I found, another Harper's Ferry. And you can see this is a different DDR. You see these two windows? These are the, it's another set of windows, and, one directly below the other one. So we've got kind of the same issue right there on those two windows. And I have two more. Let's see what this one is. There we go. That's the third different DDR that we've seen so far on this. And this is out of 2 or 3 boxes. I usually don't find this many DDRs for this. But again, I've probably found between 1 and 2 dozen of these in the past 6 months. So that's the third DDR variety that we've seen tonight. And there's even another one. This is number 4 because we've got the doubling on the 2 sets of windows right there. So those are all for the Harper's Ferry. And then, what did I find here? All right, I found a really nice cut on this one. Let me get this off the screen. Take that off, and we'll put this on. We'll take that off too. And that. So look at that cud right there. That's a decent sized cud. I was happy to see that. And that's on the 2006 North Dakota quarter. Here's another DDR right here. This one is the 2007 Wyoming. And there are a ton of different varieties of this also. You can see right there on the part of the saddle. Right here. No, not right there. Right here. There's a ton of different DDRs for this one as well. And then I've got one more. This is a cud that I found on a $50. Let's see if I can find it. I think I found it. You can see it right here. So this piece right here, follow the arrows, and then there's another piece right here. It's a little bit distorted because of the glare. But that was those were the finds that I had last weekend when I was going through some of the other coins that I had. So Cliff, now that your rolls have been highlighted with the coin review segment, the errors, now that you have a good lead in, why isn't this changing? Now I'm having a technical problem. I can't get back to the right camera. There it is. We'll take that, and then we'll take... Why isn't that working? That's odd. Okay. We're back in business. I got you, Cliff. All right, Cliff. Would you like Big Bank Box 67 or Big Bank Box 68? Everybody can wake up now. 67. All right. Which two numbers would you like, Cliff? Seven and 9. And we got 67 for Cliff. Big Bank Box 67 for Cliff. Show me some silver enders. Okay, not seeing any on this end. Just needed one more. Cliff, do you see it? Can you tell me where it's at, Cliff? My buttons aren't working. Yeah, row number 3. There we go, right there. Looks like silver to me. I don't know why my Boom Baby button's not working. We can't have that. I got to do it manually. Boom, baby. All right. So, I suspect Cliff wants row number 3. Cliff, what's the other row you would like? Pammy said, I'm going to find that 58 DDO. Good luck. That would be awesome. Three and 9. All right, those enders really take the pressure off. We're going to open up the one we already know about. Let's take a look at this one. We'll see if we've got any more silver in these rolls. 10 rolls. How many are going to have silver in it? There's one in here, and this is a 1967 right there. 40%er. Let's hook Cliff up. We got one. We need another. Come on, silver showers for Cliff. Roll number 3. I think it should be a rule that if you find a silver ender, there has to be more silver in that box. This happened because we went through those and looked at those errors. That's why. We started a ritual. I should probably brush my teeth after every box. That would be a good ritual. Might start that next week. My wife would probably appreciate that as well. It's a win-win. All right, Experiential, good luck. Or not good luck, but take care and looking forward to seeing your new video. Comb my hair, yeah. I wish I had hair to comb. You know what, Cliff, since you said that, I'll show you something. If I can find it quickly, I'll show you. If I can't, I won't. But I'm pretty sure I can. I'll know in a second. Found it. Man, my buttons aren't working right. There you go. I used to be able to comb my hair. Isn't it uncanny how similar I look to when I was 21? Almost exactly the same. All right, back to business. Back to silver. We got two rolls left. Spray Can Coins. Spray Can, thank you very much for the $5 super sticker. Much appreciated. Good to see you. I didn't see you sneak in. Did you see my picture with hair? Already said I had hair once too. Pollock, take care, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next week. Hey, make sure, I assume everybody already is subscribed to Spray Can's channel. If you're not, please go over to Spray Can's channel and hit that sub button for him. I got a 2004 D NIFC for you, Cliff. Spray Can, when it comes to, there's a, man, somebody really painted that 76 green. I'll send it to you. If you like green bicentennial $50. But yeah, Spray Can, if you don't know Spray Can, he's one of the awesome members of the coin community. He's got his own channel. He does auctions every once in a while, and also has a treasure hunt game that you buy spots for the treasure hunt game, and then and it's pretty cool because his son came up with this, I guess you would call it a program, and you get to select a particular area for the hunt, and then it opens up the spot, and you can see if you won anything during the hunt. It's pretty cool. I got 2 toners for you. They aren't very pretty, but they're toners. All right, so for Cliff, we managed to get 1 silver. Unfortunately, it was the Ender silver, and there wasn't anything else in there. We got a 2004 Nifty. We got a green painted 76 $50, and we've got 2 toners for you, Cliff. Cliff, would you like a grab bag, or do you want to go to the pools? Spray Can, when is your next? Do you have another one scheduled? Is it happening soon, or is there no date for it yet? Don said I had a Dolph Lundgren haircut. I had this barber named Salvi, and once I found him, I wouldn't let anybody else cut my hair. Tomorrow night. All right, Spray Can's got one going on tomorrow night. So do you still have spots available? Pools for Cliff. All right. So even if Spray Can doesn't have slots available, I would take a look and see what it's like. It's a good time. Always good to hang out with the coin fam, though, right? All right, Cliff. We have some pools for you. We've got how many pools? We got 2 pools. 2 pools for Cliff. All right, Cliff, good luck. Let's see if we can hit some of those 90s like we did for RD. All right, so he's got spots available, and he's having 3 games. All right, silver quarter, not bad. Pool number 1 was a silver quarter. Come on, give us a 90%er or another silver quarter. Boom, 40%er. Not too shabby. All right, Cliff, I got a silver quarter for you and a 40%er. Thank you very much, Cliff. I will have these out to you tomorrow, my friend. They will be on their way. All right. I think we're all caught up. We are all caught up. So we have some more options for We've got some more possibilities for the mystery coin giveaway. So we've got, let's see, 15, 30. We got 30 rolls left in this box. If anybody's interested in rolls, let me know. If anybody wants to see the grab bags for the different tiers, let me know and I'll show them again. Yeah, Cliff, that wasn't too shabby. Not too bad. Were you going to show your DDR finds? Yeah, I can show the DDR finds again. If anybody wants to see them again, I can show them again. Not a problem. I can also see... Let's see if we can find some more silver in this box. We pulled out one so far, and that was an ender. Let's take a look at a few more of these rolls. All right, Spray Can wants 5 rolls. That'll work. Give Shady 5 rolls. Thank you, Spray Can. Spray Can, by the way, is a channel member as well. So, again, once again, I fail. Welcome, channel member Spray Can coins. So, Spray Can, just for clarification. All right, give Patty 5 rolls. All right. So we got Shady. Thank you. So Spray Can, you want 5 for yourself, 5 for Shady, and 5 for Patty, correct? And 5 for Cliff. Okay. Okay, so these were the 10 that I was pulling out of the box that we had the silver ender in. So I'm going to put these back in this box. That's row 1 and 2. So Spray Can, the boxes that we have available. Okay. So we've got 5 for Pammy. It's a battle between Spray Can and Pammy. I'll let you all fight that out, and we'll go to Shady. So Shady, for your gifted rolls, we've got box number 67 was the one we had the 40% ender out of. 68, we went through 10 rolls, haven't found anything yet. Which box would you like, Shady? Box number 68. Going back to Don's box. Shady, for the mystery coin giveaway, I've got 6 envelopes. Which one would you like? All right, Pammy Jones with another $5 super chat. Awesome, Pammy. Thank you again. Much appreciated. Number 1 for Shady. And which row would you like? 1 through 8. With this end starting at 1 and this being 8. Yeah, thank you, Streamlabs, but you're like 2 minutes too late. I saw that before. Number 8. All right, 5 rolls for Shady McGravy, gifted from Spray Can. Thank you, Spray Can, and good luck, Shady. Come on, let's find some silver. Pammy, I got you next, so we'll get you squared away. Just be a couple minutes. Come on, silver. Roll number 3 for Shady McGravy and his gaming channel. So Shady, feel free to post your channel if you like. One roll left. Come on, silver. Welcome back, Sandra. All right, Shady. Unfortunately, nothing in there. Shady, would you like a grab bag or do you want to go for the pools? If you go for the pools, it's one pool. It's actually, you know what, I have to make sure I add this other stuff. So for the pools for RD, in addition to the pools, RD also gets the MS70 Silver Eagle, 2 90%ers. And then for Cliff, in addition to what he got for the 2 pools, gets the a 90%er and a silver quarter. So for this tier, there's a 40%er, 2 silver dimes, and 1 pool or a grab bag. All right, grab bag for Shady. All right, Shady, grab bag options for this tier. I got a 1973 uncirculated set, a 1/10 ounce mercury dime round. So it's not an actual mercury dime, it's 1/10 ounce of silver with the mercury dime design, a 5 ounce copper round, a silver dime and a silver quarter, a war nickel and a 40%er. I got a couple other proof sets, an 85, an 88, or an 89. 2 1-ounce copper rounds and a silver dime, or you can have an 1899 Liberty Head V-nickel, or a 40%, this one is a 1972 Eisenhower BU dollar coin. Or you can have 2 of these 3. You can have an 82S Jefferson nickel gem-proof, a 1940 Mercury dime, graded good or very good, or good or very fine, and a 1923 Buffalo nickel graded good. You can have 2 of these 3 or something else. I did recoil gaming. Thank you. I do need to update that. We found a 40%er in there. All right. I'll update it in a second. So, copper round. So, for copper round, there were 2 options with copper rounds. There was the 5-ounce copper round or the 2 1-ounce copper rounds and the silver dime. Did you want the 5-ouncer? Or the 2 1-ouncers and the dime? So for the 5-ouncers, we've got this one here, Golden State Mint. That's the Walking Liberty design. We got the penny design, the Buffalo design, or the Incuse Indian design. Okay, 2 and the dime. So, not the 5-ouncers. All right, Second Amendment. American Indian. Quarter. The $500 William McKinley banknote replica. Protect the Future. The Bison round. The Walking Liberty round. And I got a couple of other ones. Give the dime to spray can. Don't tread on me. We already saw that one. We got a quarter. Did we already have a? Yeah, we already had a quarter. Some of these are duplicates. Mercury dime. Home of the free because of the brave. Walking Liberty and Indian. All right. So Walking Liberty right here. And the Indian right there. All right, Shady, send me an email to mintmiser@mintmiser.com. Let me know your name and address, and I'll have these out to you quickly. Congratulations. All right, we got Shady squared away. Pammy Jones. Pammy Jones, so far we have 20 rolls out of Big Bang Box 68. We've got 10 out of 67 and 140%er out of 67. I'm going to update the leaderboard while you let me know which box you want to choose from. We've got a 40%er. And we have about approximately 55 NIFCs that we found tonight. And for rolls available, number's not exactly accurate because I actually have 3 other boxes sitting behind me. But yeah, we'll stick with 90. All right, Pammy says it doesn't matter. So Pammy, because we found silver out of 67, I'm going to say 67 for you. So pick a number. 4, 10, 3, 8, or 5 for mystery coin. I can't pick your envelope. Just I don't want it to look like I know which one has the quarter in it. I don't, but number 4. Four for Pammy. All right, and then which row would you like? We've got row 1 through 8. 1 at the top of the screen, 8 at the bottom. Number 4. Number 4 it is. All right. We already know that there's been a 40%er pulled from here. Let's hope there's more. 5 rolls for Pammy Jones, gifted from Spray Can Coins. Good luck. Here we go. Come on, silver. If you just came in recently and you're not a member of Pammy's channel, take a look. Look up Pammy Jones and hit subscribe. She's up to 900. She only needs 100 more for that 1,000. She is very, very close. I refuse to believe that that ender was the only silver coin in this box. Come on, let it be in this one. Doesn't look like it. Nope, no go in there, Pammy. Pammy, would you like the grab bag or the pulls? Yeah, the old ender tees. What's happening, budget? Grab bag it is. Do you know what you want from me reviewing it before? No worries if you don't. I can go through it again. It's not a problem. Muscle Shell, what's happening, brother? Good to see you, Muscle Shell. Got the 1973 uncirculated set. The 40% Ike. Good choice. Ike is popular today. .40% Ike, 1972. Right there for Pammy Jones. Pammy, congratulations. Thank you for the super chats and the super stickers. If you could send me an email with your address, Pammy, I'll get this stuff out to you very soon. Not a problem, Pammy. Thank you. All right, next up, Patty Ferguson. Patty, which envelope would you like? 3, 10, 8, or 5? Patty, you still with us? I hope I'm not lagging. All right, Patty's out there, number 8. Number 8 for Patty. And then Patty, as far as boxes go, 67 or 68? All right, 68 it is. Oh, 67. I saw an 8. 8 come through the chat, and then a 67. All right, which row would you like? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. I'll consolidate these. I'll make sure everything stays in the row. 1 through 7. Number 6 it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. For Patty, we got 5 rolls. Patty Ferguson, gifted by the one and only Spray Can Coins. Good luck, Patty. Silver Showers. We got Daniel D'Ambrosio. What's happening, Daniel? Good to see you again. Thank you for stopping in. Come on, silver. All right, Pammy, thank you. I know you said you weren't going to be staying on long enough. I'm not sure if that was just your way of not accepting the gift from Spray Can or not. But when you got to cut out of here, thank you. It was good seeing you again, and good luck on that last 100. I hope it goes quick for you. So, Patty, I got a 2006 Denver Minted Nifty. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. A little bit of cheek wear. Not bad at all. Come on. Let's have some silver half dollars for Patty. Roll number 4. Got to set up the last resort for later. Okay. That was 4. Last one. Last hope for silver for Patty. Come on. That's not looking good. Not looking good. All right, Patty. We just had the one NIFC. The 2006 Denver. Patty, did you want grab bag or pulls? So pulls will get you 2 silver dimes plus whatever the pool is. Not a problem, McHammer. All right, grab bag. Do you know what you want out of here, Patty, or do you want me to start going through it again? Either way, it's not a problem. I'll start going through them and until I see you post in chat. So we got the 1973 mint set. I've got some other proof sets in 85, an 88, and an 89. We've got the 1/10 ounce silver Mercury dime round right there with the Mercury dime design. You can get a silver dime and a silver quarter. You can get a war nickel and a 40%er. You can get a 5-ounce copper round. You can get 2 1-ounce copper rounds and a silver dime. The first uncirculated. So you want the 1973? $1973 uncirculated set right there. All right. Not a problem. Put that in there. And Patty, for that other thing that we were working on, I think at some point you sent me your address, but I'm not positive. If you didn't, well, I'll tell you what, send it to me anyway, just in case. Just send me an email with your address, and I'll get this out to you. Thank you very much. So we got Patty. Next up is Cliff. All right, Cliff L. We got 3, 10, and 5. Which one would you like? Number 3 for Cliff. Number 3 it is. All right, so for this last box, we've got 10 rolls left, and if we sell these 10 rolls, we'll be able to have another end of box giveaway, and that will be all of the envelopes for the mystery coin, where you have a possibility of winning a West Point minted quarter, in case anybody's interested. Cliff, box number, do you want to go back to 67? Yeah, that wasn't me. That was all spray can, Patty, but thank you. All right, back to number 67 for Cliff. It's a revisit, Cliff. We've got 6 rolls left in this box right here. Which row would you like? Number 3. All right, hopefully this is the row with more silver in it. All right, 5 rolls for Cliff L. Gifted by Spray Can. Cliff, second chance. Good luck. And they said you did the bag pools. I had the easy part. That's cool, McHammer. It's good to have a boss that's sweet. I don't think I ever had a boss that I would consider sweet. That must make work much more enjoyable. Three rolls left. Come on. There's got to be more silver in this box. Gotta be. Oh. Silver. Maybe some gold. Gold plated or gold colored. One or the other. It's a 1977. It's counter stamped. So we've seen these plenty times before. So I'll set that aside for you, Cliff. Hammer says it sure does, very enjoyable when you're an artist. Yeah, my artistic abilities are, if there was a scale from 1 to 100, would probably be about a 2. I was blessed with good looks instead of artistic ability. We all have our strong points. Doesn't look like there's silver in these. Looks like I got another toner for you. The reverse looks kind of cool. I'll verse it. It looks better than the other two. All right, Cliff. We got the gold-plated. It's 1977 and a toner for you. Would you like to go for bag pulls again, Cliff? All right, bag pulls it is. So you'll be getting a 40 percenter and 2 silver dimes. And one pull. Looking for the 90. You want the big 90 percenter for Cliff. Come on. 90 percenter. Is it this one here? Nope, that's the silver nickel. All right, Cliff, I will add this to your bag and get it out to you. All right, let's see if we've got the last 10 rolls sold. All right, we don't, but that's okay. I'm going to go through these. We're going to finish this box off. We're going to find out once and for all if there's any more silver in here or not. My guess is yes. But we'll know for sure in about 15 minutes. You'll take the last 10 spray can, or are you talking about something else? Okay. And spray can, I assume that you want them out of the box that we found the silver out of already, the silver ender. That is the box that I just pulled all of these out of. So, if that's the case, okay. So, which 2 rows? Row 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And envelope 10 and 5 are going to be yours. So we'll have that drawing after we're finished with these. Three and 5. There's 3 and 5. Let me move these out of the way. All right, 10 rolls, spray can coins. Good luck, spray can. Come on, silver showers. Yep, spray can needs some love. Let's give spray can some silver love. Come on, Silver Love for spray can. Spray can, I've been really busy for the past month. It's been very difficult for me to keep up with things. How are you doing since your accident months ago? Are you 100% yet? Just looking at this, it's a toner. It's darkened, but it's got what looks like a little bit of a bulge in front of his nose. I was looking at the back to see, or some people might call that the reverse and not the back, but it looks like something was pressed up against it to cause that. So it's post-mint damage, but I was just checking it out. But I'll set it aside because of the patina. Not 100%, but I've been working some. All right. At least you're on the road to recovery to the point where you can at least get out there and get on some roofs again. Next time, I hope you just take the long way down. Got to walk over that ladder and no roofs. Yeah, walk over to that ladder and step down one by one. You can't just Superman off of it. Come on. Man, I can't believe that we got an ender and haven't found another silver coin in here. That's crazy. It wasn't the fall that hurt, it was a sudden stop. Yeah, that'll do it. There, we got a pink 1988 for you. Nothing there. 2 rolls left. Spray can, nothing in there except for those 2 right there. No silver. Man, we got 15 rolls left from that box. We did enough that we completed another box, even though we've got some left over because we've got another box that we've only gone through partially. So spray can. Did you want pulls or a grab bag? What's happening, Father First? God bless you as well. I haven't seen Fat Pastor in a while. Fat Pastor hasn't been in here. Father First, do you know Fat Pastor? While I'm waiting for spray can, I think I'm going to try to work this in. I'm trying to figure out a way to work this in to like the mystery coin giveaway, but I don't want it to be for, you know, one mystery coin, you know, box. I want it to be maybe even over the course of a month. But I've got a coin and die set. This is from a 1998 quarter right here. Here's a certificate of authenticity. So this is actually from the U.S. Mint. This is a die that was damaged. The reason for retirement is Peace Out engraving. Peace out. And it was in service April 29th, 1998. So in here, spray can says, would you like to have silver pools or a grab bag from mintmiser? Because it's retired, you can't see any remnants at all of where the quarter used to be right here. But that's the business end of the die. Right there. It's got a serial number. Should have a serial number. Yeah, there it is right there. There's a serial number. I don't know if you're going to... Yeah, the camera's picking it up a little bit. And then, I hate how they do this. This one was for the regular 1998 quarter right there. Now, I don't know for sure that this is a quarter that was actually minted with this die. I don't know that. I think they may have just, you know, put this in there because it would have been for this particular design. But I'm going to work this into something. So I'll have some details next week. I bought a couple of these. I was hoping that they were like the other one that I got. I've shown that before in channel. Let me show you real quick. Here's the other one that I got. This one I kept for myself, but this one has a display case. So it's the same deal. It's a retired die right there for the 2000 Massachusetts quarter with the certificate of authenticity in it. So I thought it was pretty cool. Cool item to have for a coin collector. All right, so spray can's giving a grab bag to McHammer. All right, we can do that. Making sure I had the right grab bags. All right, McHammer. Here are the possibilities for you. You can get a 1967 special mint set plus a 90%er. We've got a $5 silver euro. It's not 100% silver, partially silver, but that's the €5 friend for life. These are all the same. A 1996 mint set with the West Point dime. A 1965 special mint set. A 5-ounce copper round, a 1-ounce copper round, and a silver nickel. A Franklin $half and a silver dime. A Franklin $half, a silver quarter, and a war nickel. Or you could have your choice of one of these. We've got a 1/2-ounce silver round right here, Year of the Pig. 1/2-ounce silver round, Year of the Monkey. A 2019 BU Chiwoo, 1/2 ounce of silver, South Korean. 1/2 ounce silver hand-poured dog bone. A 1917 Walking Liberty $half, graded very good. A 1913 Barber $half, graded good. Or a large cent. It's year 1808 to 1857, and I can't read the date on there. So, what would you like, Big Hammer? Why don't you fill a box with silver, and one of the rolls will have a mystery coin. Sell the rolls, and the one that gets the mystery coin gets the coin stamp. You know, I've thought about opening up a box and doing something like that. You know, kind of like what they do over on JB. So that's a possibility. Something to think about. I appreciate the idea. That might even be one of the easiest things to do. Nick Hammer, let me know if you need to see anything else a second time. The 5-ounce copper round was that one of them. So for the 5-ounce copper round, you would get a 5-ouncer, a 1-ouncer, and the silver nickel. So for the 5-ouncers, we got the Golden State Mint with the eagle. We've got the penny 5-ouncer. We've got the bison 5-ouncer. The Indian head on the other side. And we've got the Incuse Indian 5-ouncer. So you would get one of those 5-ouncers, and then I could go through the 1-ouncers. You'd get one of those also, as well as a silver nickel. Okay, the Indian head 5-ouncer. All right, just to make sure, I've got two with Indian heads. This one here is called the Incuse Indian. And on the other side of that is an eagle. And then the other one is known as the bison round. So it's got a bison there and an Indian head on that side. So bison round with the Indian or the Incuse Indian with the eagle. Just want to make sure I get you the right thing. All right, the one with the eagle. So we got that. Okay, and for the 1 ouncers, I've got the Second Amendment, Guns and Gold, $500 McKinley note, quarter, the Buffalo round. No Indian on the other side, though. It's actually bison. Which one of those would you like? The quarter round, right here. All right, McHammer, and I'll get you that silver nickel, the war nickel, and I will have this out to you soon. I have your address, so we will get you squared away. Thank you very much, Spray Can. You are the man. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the mystery coin. See who wins the West Point minted quarter. We have, let's see, 2 for Don, 2 for Cliff, 2 for Spray Can. We have 3 for Cliff. All right, there we go. I don't know where the quarter's at. Since we have 3 for Cliff, we'll start with him. We'll start with number 7. Number 7, just a penny in that one there. Let's see. We've got 2 for Spray Can. Let's look at number 10 for Spray Can. Just a penny in that one, Spray Can. Let's do, we got 2 for Don. Let's take number 6 for Don and take a look at this one. Just a penny in that one, Don. Let's do another one for Cliff, number 9. Just a penny. All right. Let's try Patty, number 8 for Patty. Just a penny. We got Don, Cliff, Spray Can, Shady, and Pammy. Let's try Shady with number 1. Just a penny, Shady, sorry. Let's do Cliff, number 3. Last envelope that Cliff has, it is just a penny, Cliff. Sorry, my friend. All right, we got Don, Pammy, and Spray Can. Let's try Pammy, number 4. Just a penny. Spray Can or Don? Let's see. Let's try Don. Now, just a penny. So here's what concerns me. I'm almost positive, like 99% sure, that I did not make a mistake and do all pennies in this one. But there's that slight possibility that I put pennies in all of these, which would really be messed up because then I'd have to redo it. So there should be a quarter in this one right here. And I have no idea which one has the quarter in it. Did we just happen to pick it in a way that the quarter was the last one? Yep, sure did. West Point quarter for Spray Can. Spray can, unfortunately, I don't have much of a selection here. Why is that? That says P. What was I thinking? Look, these are my West Point quarters. I saw that P and I thought, oh, wait a minute. I must have put something, mixed it with my West Point quarters. That's a West Point quarter. There's a W on there, but I wrote that there's a P. That's not very smart. All right. Congratulations, Spray Can. Oh, I actually do. I've got a Marsh Billings West Point quarter right there. Or Tallgrass Prairie. All of these are Tallgrass Prairie, so except for the one Marsh Billings. What would you like? Marsh Billings or the Tallgrass Prairie? Sandra, which one would you like to pick for Spray Can? The Tallgrass Prairie or the Marsh Billings? All right, that's what I thought, but I didn't want to assume. All right, Sandra, Spray Can has given you a West Point quarter. Would you like Tallgrass Prairie or Marsh Billings? No, Spray Can, I got it. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Okay, take your time. While you're doing that, let me make sure I don't have any other rolls sold. Okay, yeah, I want to go through these rolls. After we're done with Sandra, we will have the end of box giveaway. And so I'm not holding people up. I'm just going to open these up and look at the edges just out of curiosity, since Cliff did find a 40%er in here that was an ender. So I'm just going to check the edges while you all are here so we can see if there was more silver in here or not. And then I'll actually go through dates and look for proof coins sometime tonight or tomorrow. So since we don't have any other rolls sold, we will also have our end of box or our end of stream giveaway as well. We'll wrap things up. Wow, so far, nothing, man. Hard to believe that we just had that one ender and no other silver in the box. So while we're wrapping that up, if you haven't done so, to be eligible for the last two giveaways that we're doing tonight, I don't think that's the right one. I think that's somebody's channel. Make sure you take a look at the comment video for tonight and answer the question that's posed in the video. There's the comment video right there. Alright, so I got 4 rolls left to look at. Just checking for edges. In fact, let me move these out of the way. It's getting to be a little bit too much on the desk. Alright, so Sandra needs the Marsh Billings Rockefeller. Hopefully I'll find some more W's this weekend. Maintain the supply. So let me check these last 2. Just the edges. Nothing on that one. It looks like, Cliff, that was the only one in the box. And that was an ender. That's pretty crazy. Yep. That's the way it looks. I didn't expect that. Yeah, McHammer. The community's impressive. And Spray Can's leading the way for sure. One of the most generous people I know. Maybe the most generous person I know. All right, it's giveaway time. All right, Stream Deck's working now. It wasn't working before. I don't know what was going on with it. I'm glad it fixed itself, though. Let me get YouTube comments. We're up to 31. Good luck, everybody. So we've got 2 giveaways to do. This is the end of box giveaway, and then we're going to have the end of stream giveaway. So, good luck, end of box giveaway. The winner is Just W. Just W. Are you out there? I know you are. Just W. Yes, he is. Just too late to comment. A budget coin hunter. We're going to have another one. So we got the second giveaway that's going to happen in a second. So if you haven't commented yet, or wait a minute, okay, I haven't seen that one before. Nothing beats 1955. So it's selling by a great 1955 double die. Okay, all right, good. Qualified answer. We're all set. We got Just W. So let's, just in case we need to give somebody time to look at the video, I was going to just have them back to back, but we can wait a second while Just W makes a selection. Just W. Silver nickel, silver dime. Second Amendment copper round, 1 ounce. 3 $1 presidential coins. A set of 2019 and 2020 Philadelphia Denver minted Nifsies. Or a complete set of Denver and Philadelphia minted bicentennial 2009 BU pennies. What would you like? The Nifsies for Just W. All right, Just W. I know that you were a recent winner. I should have your address pretty handy, so we should be good. Not a problem, Just W. Thanks for being out there, hanging out, watching the stream. I appreciate it. All right, let me switch. Let's go back to this. I'll get YouTube once again. Get YouTube comments. 36. Were there really 5 people out there that didn't click on that video and watch it and answer that question? That's a lot. All right, we got 5 additional entries. The more the better. All right, good luck, everybody. Here goes it. This is the end of stream giveaway. Good luck. And the winner is Patty Ferguson. As my dear mama says, I'm a poet and don't know it. But my feet sure show it if they're Longfellows. All right, that's a little bit longer than mine. If I were to find this coin, I may need to find and invest in a new place to live that respects me for who I am. Thank you for the information and happy hunting. Congratulations, Patty. I've never heard anybody say I'm a poet and didn't realize it before. So I like to do it just to be different. So Patty, take your pick. Let me know if you need me to go over what they are again. We've got the Second Amendment copper round, silver nickel, silver dime, the BU pennies, 2009 bicentennial, 2019 and 2020 NIFC half dollars, and the 3 $1 presidential coins. Well, Patty is letting me know what she wants. Thank you all for spending your Thursday with me. I really appreciate it. Thursday is my favorite day of the week because I get to hang out with you all and do the most awesome hobby on the face of the earth, coin collecting and coin roll hunting. So I appreciate everybody hanging out and spending time here and supporting the channel. Thank you all very much. I might have to scroll up to see what Patty selected now. There's a lot of chat going on. Let's see. So special thanks to everybody that bought rolls, presidential coins. Okay, got it. And the super chats, the super stickers, the channel members. Thank you all. And, I never forget about, everybody else that continues to support by watching videos, hanging out in the live streams, commenting on the videos. All of that stuff helps significantly, and I really appreciate it. So thank you all. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. I'm hoping to get enough time to spend some time in other YouTube channels this week because it's really been difficult for me. But I'm going to do what I can to do that so I can spend time with you folks some more. So take care. Have a good night. I'll see you all later.